Lurie's old man, you better give me down payment to get lost. I mean, he more or less already said it.
No, I told you it ain't gonna be that way.
Heath Ledger is, of course, one of Hollywood's leading men, starring in Casanova and many other films. In Brokeback Mountain, he plays what everybody is going to call a gay cowboy. But he also does something very interesting. He has to age between 18 and 40 and do so subtly, and I asked him how he prepared for that.
I think our investigation into our characters in pre-production, well, certainly I'll speak for myself, was incredibly thorough and mapped out to the point that once I turned up on set, once I was in front of the camera, I was incredibly comfortable and able to breathe as him, you know, which is a really wonderful place to be at and to get to. But I, you know, even down to with the aging, even down to his accent, I tried to, because really the difference between 18 and 40 physically is very subtle. But beyond that, this character in us, he even emotionally, it was going to be very subtle, because that was the point. He was very fixed in the way he was. He was never going to grow and mature out of it. Otherwise, it'd be a different ending. And so there had to be very fine, subtle points to him tightening, and so I tried to do so with, like, the voice, for example, was a subtle change. I tried to start. I actually split the script up into thirds. In the first third, I used a one accent, and then the middle third, i.e. his life, like from 18 to 25, where I chose to speak a little higher, a little looser, a little immature, if you will, and then it gets a little more settled until the very end. I take it a lot deeper and more rusky, and you know, and so I also tried to, while I was doing that with the voice, it also helped me kind of schedule, you know, him, like physically, his aging too. I did little things with his posture or the speed in which he moved, kind of thing.
Incredibly well. Thank you, Heath. I'm Patrick Stoner.
The bottom line is, we're around each other, and this thing grabs hold of us again in the wrong place, in the wrong time, and we're dead.
Flicks with Patrick Stoner explores the craft and pleasure of filmmaking and its impact on our community for public television stations around the country.